Good morning, students. In a previous class we have learned the conversion of unit, is it? So what is the conversion of units? So gram, meter, liters. Okay, we have learned these units. Okay, so we have learned the some shortcut method also we have learned. What are the kilo, is it king, Henry, drink, usually, dark, chocolate, milk, is it? So what is the meaning of king? Kilo, hecto, deca, units. What are the units? Gram, liter, is it? Liter and then meter. Okay, these are all the common units. And deci, centi, milli. Okay, so kilo means the place value is 1000, hecta means 100, deca means 10, deci means tenth, 1 by 10th, centi means 100th, 1 by 1000. Okay, so to change from largest value to smallest value, we have to multiply the place value, is it? And then smallest value to largest value, we have divide the values. Okay, I hope you are understood the previous concept. Now moving to the word problem. The first example, 17. The price of a book is rupees 105.75. Find the price of 12 such a books. 12 such a books. So in this place what we do? The one price of book value is given, is it? So we have find out the 12 books. Multiply the given values. The solution. The cost of one book is equal to rupees 105.75. Okay, so next cost of 12 books. Cost of 12 books is 105.75 into 12. Okay, so multiply 75 into 12. 2 5s are 10, 1, 2 7s are 14, 15. Okay, 2 5s are 10, 11, 1 remain, 0 plus 1, 1 and 2. Okay, 5, 7, 5, 0, 1, 0, 0, 9, 6, 2, 1. Okay, so how many decimal point? After the decimal point of the decimal places are 1, 2. So start from 1, 2. I put the decimal point after the 9. Okay, so from thus or hence the cost of 12 books. Cost of 12 books is rupees 1269 rupees. Okay. The next example, 18. A milkman sells 42 liters of milk. 42 liters of milk at rupees 19.75 pice per liter. To the hostel. How much money does he get from the hostel? So milkman sold 42 liters of milk to the hostel. So per liter is rupees 19.75 pice. Okay. So solution. Cost of 1 liter of milk is equal to rupees 75. Okay, so next find out the cost of 42 liters of milk. Into 42. Okay, so 1975 into 42 is equal to 2 5s are 10, 14, 15, 9, 3, 20, 8, 33, 36, 39, 4 plus 3, 7, 0, 5, 9, 12, 8. Okay, so how many decimal point move from the right side? 2 decimal point, 1, 2. So thus are hence the cost of $42 liters of milk is rupees 829.50 pice. 50 pice. Okay, now move to the 19th problem. If 25 tins of oil weight 412.5 kg, find the weight of 1 tin of oil. Okay, so given is total weight of tin and number of quantity is given. Okay, so that oil, total weight of oil is 412.5 kg is given. Okay, so how many tins are given? 25 tins. So how many tins? 25 tins. So number of tins are 25. We have to find out the weight of 1 tin. So in this place, which operation we have applied? Division. Okay. So first weight of 25 tins of oil. Okay, ma. So weight of 25 tin of oil. So what is the value? 412.5 kg, kilogram. Okay, and next weight of 1 tin of oil. Okay, weight of 1 tin of oil. So weight of 1 tin of oil is equal to 412.5 divided by 25. Is it? So 25 tin kuduthirukanga, we have to find out 1 tin. Okay, so divide 412.5 as usual, normal division method. Okay, ma. So 25. How many times is possible in 41? Only 1 time. So 125s are 25. So subtract. So it's not possible to subtract. So bar off from the tens place. Okay. So 11 here 3. Okay, 11 minus 5 6. 3 minus 2 1. Now down the next one of the number is 2. So how many times is possible? 6 times of 25 is 150. So 6 times subtracted 2 1. Now down the next one of the digit is 5. Okay, put the decimal here. The decimal point is there. So put the decimal on the quotient place. Okay, right. So how many times multiply 25 we get the 125? 5 times. Is it? 25 5s are 125. Okay. So now we get the remainder as 0. Hence the weight of 1 tin, okay, 1 tin oil, 1 tin of oil, okay, 1 tin of oil is, what we find out, the quotient value was 16.5 kg. The unit is kg is given, okay, so we have using the unit kg, okay, kg means kilogram. Now moving to the exercise 4.4, okay. The first one, the product of two decimal numbers is 131.58. Okay, after the decimal point, how to read? Individually read all the numbers. Okay, so the product of two decimal numbers is 131.58. If one of them is 2.15, find the other. So one number is given, we have to find out the another one of the number. Okay, right, the first one, given. What are the data are given? So before of given, take consider, okay, let A and B be the two numbers, okay, and next given statement write, okay ma. What is that? The product of two decimal numbers, is it? Product of two numbers is equal to 131.58. 131.58. And next, a number. Let a number number A is equal to, so one of the number is given, is it? So let a number A is equal to 2.15. 2.15. We have find out the another one of the number is B. Okay, so now substitute, that is A into B is equal to 131.58. What is the A value? 2.15. Product means multiplication. Product means multiplication. Okay, so enter B is equal to 131.58. So B is equal to 131.58 divided by, so product move to that side by using the transpose method, division. So 2.15. 2.15. So see the fraction, the numerator and denominator having the how many decimal places? 2 decimal places. 2 decimal places. So numerator and denominator multiplied by 100. Okay, so 131.58 divided by 2.15. Why do you multiply the denominator and numerator by 100? Why? Because the decimal point after how many decimal places? 2 decimal places. Okay, so numerator and denominator multiplied by 100. We have changed to the whole number. Okay, so multiply the decimal point, move forward. Okay, okay, next using it calculate the value of the given fraction. 13,158 divided by 215. 215. How many times is possible? 6 times of 216 is 1290. Subtracted, we get 5, 11, 2. Okay, this time will be 0. So next time 8. So how many times is possible to 250 18? 215 1 times is possible, is it? So 21 5. Okay, now subtract. 8 minus 5 is 3. 5 minus 1 4. Okay, so it's not possible to divide 215 and 43. So add at 0, in the quotient place put the decimal point. Okay, add a 0 in the divide and put the decimal point on the quotient place. Okay, so how many times is possible? 215. So twice a times, is it? 2 times of 215 is 430. Okay, so 2 430. So the remainder will be 0. The remainder will be 0. So what is the value of 61.2? So thus, what is the value? B, is it? Thus the another number is 61.2. Okay, that's it. And next one, second problem is homework mark. The price of 1 meter of cloth is 62 rupees 85 paise. Find the price of 23 meter of cloth. So okay, so 1 meter cloth is rate is given. You have to find out 23 meter. What we do? Multiply. Okay, that is a homework problem. Okay, now do the third problem. Third problem, a pile of books. What is mean by pile? Pile means குவியல். ஓகேவா, மொத்தமாக புக்ஸ் எல்லாத்தையும் என்ன செஞ்சுருக்காங்க? குவிச்சு வச்சுருக்காங்க. ஓகேவா, ஸோ pile of books is 54.4 centimeter height. ஓகே, அவ்வளோ புக்ஸு என்ன செஞ்சுருக்காங்க? குவிச்சு வச்சுருக்காங்க. If each book is 3.2 centimeter thickness. ஸோ ஒவ்வொரு புக்கோட thickness வந்து எவ்வளோ கொடுத்துருக்காங்க? 3.2 centimeter. How many books are there in the pile? அப்படின்னா அந்த குவியலில் எத்தனை புக்ஸ் இருக்குது அப்படிங்கிறது தான் கொஸ்டின். Do you understand the question? Okay, so what is given? A pile of book is 54.4 centimeter height. If each book is 3.2 centimeter thickness. ஸோ ஒவ்வொரு புக்கோட திக்னஸ் வந்து எவ்வளோ இருக்குது? 3.2 கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. ஓகே, ஸோ ஹவு மெனி புக்ஸ் ஆர் தேர் இன் தி pile? அப்படின்னா டோட்டல் நம்பர் ஆஃப் புக்ஸ் இன் அ pile. That is our question. Okay, third one, solution. Okay, first write a pile of book. Pile of book is 54.4 centimeter height. Okay, and next thickness of each book is equal to 3.2 centimeter. 3.2 centimeter. Therefore we have find out the number of books. So just divide it. Okay, for the number of books is equal to a pile of book divided by the thickness of the books. Okay, divided by thickness of book is equal to 54.4 centimeter divided by 3.2 centimeter. Okay, very clear? Right. And next, so numerator and denominator, you will check the denominator value. So in how many decimal places after the decimal point? 1 decimal place. So numerator and denominator multiplied by 10. Okay, so 54.4 by 3.2, numerator and denominator multiplied by 10. So what we get? So decimal point move forward 1 place. So 544 by 32. So 8 cancel, we get 17. Okay. Thus 17 numbers, 17 books. Okay, 17 books are in the pile. That's it. Okay, and next one, fourth one, homework. A short records 2.7 meter cloth and how many such. So here piece of cloth, so here divide. Okay, so fourth one is homework, and move to the fifth problem. Subham saves, okay, Subham saves 0.2 part of his salary every month. If his monthly salary is rupees 5,500, if his monthly salary is 5,500, how much will he save in 1 year? அப்படின்னா 1 இயருக்கு, அதாவது சுபகான் வந்து 0.2 part means 2 by 10, 2 by 10 as a fractional part, is it? So 2 by 10 அவன் வாங்குகிற சேலரியில் மந்த்லி 2 by 10 என்ன செய்கிறாமா, சேவ் பண்ணுறான். அப்படின்னா 1 இயருக்கு எவ்வளோ சேவ் பண்ணியிருப்பான் அப்படிங்கிறதான் கேட்டிருக்காங்க. ஓகே, ஸோ டூ. So Subhan monthly salary, okay, monthly salary is equal to rupees 5,500. okay, he says every month is equal to 0.2 part, that is 2 by 10, is it? That is 2 by 10. Therefore monthly salary, monthly okay, so monthly salary into, okay, so what do we find out here? So 2 by 10 part, okay, monthly salary amount is 5,500, is it? Into saving amount, is it? Into saving amount is how many rupees? So monthly salary into saving amount, saving part, okay, is equal to what we get? Monthly saving amount, monthly saving amount. So monthly saving amount is equal to, so monthly salary, what is that? Rupees 5,500 into saving part is 2 by 10, is it? So monthly saving amount So multiply what we get? 1,100 rupees, 1,500. So monthly saving amount is 1,100. We have to find out the per year. So how many months in per year? 12 months. How many months? 12 months. Okay. So thus he saves in 1 year is equal to rupees 1,100 into 1 year means how many months? 12 months. Multiply. So 11 also 132. So yearly 13,200 rupees save. Okay. rupees in 1 year. That's it. And 6th, 7th, 8th are homework. 6th, 7th, 8th also homework. Now move to the 9th one of the problem. So in a school, 0.8 part of the total number of the students is boys and the number of girls is equal to 150. Find the number of boys in the school. Okay, find the number of boys. Here total number of students also did you know and number of boys also did you know. So which are the data we have known? The girls, number of girls you know and boys ratio is given, is it? 0.8 means the ratio is 8 by 10. Okay, 8 by 10. Okay, so write a solution. Total number of boys is equal to 0.8 is given, so that is 8 by 10. So number of girls ratio, is it? Girls ratio, how do you calculate? 1 minus 8 by 10. So what we get? 2 by 10. Okay, so number need not write, the ratio of the girls. Okay, that's correct. Boys ratio, these are the ratios is given. Okay, so ratio of the girls is 2 by 10. Okay, and that is number of girls is equal to 150 also given. 150 given. 150 girls. So now we have find out the total strength. Total strength is equal to 150 divided by 2 by 10 is equal to 150 into 10 by 2. So it's cancel 75. So total strength is 750 students. Okay, total number of students is total number of students. Thus the total number of students is equal to 750. Now we have find out the number of boys. So subtracted from the 750, 150 from 750. Okay, so number of boys is equal to total number of student minus number of girls. Number of girls. So total number of students is 750 minus 150 is equal to 600. Thus the number of boys is equal to 600. Thus number of boys is 600. Okay, that's it. Next 10th problem. The total 73 bags of cement weight 4106.25. Find the weight of 100 such a bags. So what we do in this place? Divide. So 10th also homework. Now move to the 11th problem. A bus takes 4.5 hours to cover the distance of 180 km between Delhi and Roorkee. How much time will it take to cover the distance of 280 kilometers? The first case, the bus takes 4.5 hours to cover the distance of 180 kilometers. So first we have to find out the speed of that bus. Okay, after calculate the time for the distance of 280 kilometer. Okay, see, First case one we have considered. First one. Okay. First time. Time is equal to 4.5 hours. Okay. And next time we have considered t. Okay. Next distance is given. Distance is 180 kilometer. Between which are the places? Delhi and Roorkee. Okay. And now we have find out the speed. What is the formula for speed? Speed is equal to distance by time. Distance by time. So speed is equal to distance by time. So what is the value? 180 by 4.5. So it's divide what we get? 0.4 kilometer. The speed is 0.4 kilometer. Okay. And next case, second one. How much time will take to cover the distance of 280 kilometer? Here the distance is 280. So case 2, the distance 280 kilometer is given. Okay. And speed already you know. The speed of the bus is 0.4 kilometer. Now we have to find out the hours. So how many hours? Time is equal to. Time is equal to. We know the values distance and speed. Okay. So time out to the side. Time is equal to distance by speed. So what is the distance value? 280 kilometer. 80 kilometer. Divided by 0.4 kilometer. So what we get the time? What is the value? 7 hours. 7 hours. Thus the bus take 7 hours to cover a distance of 280 kilometer. That's it. Okay. I hope you understood the word problems. I will write the homework on that side. Homework. Two, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12. Okay, everyone should complete the homework and send it to my personal number and also Zoho app. Nowadays, few of them only complete the homeworks. So, everyone should complete, otherwise I will punish to you all. So, properly complete your homework every day. Thank you, students.